Hi everyone, wherever you are, I hope you're fine, happy and safe. Let me invite you to watch this very short video about effective writing. I know that most learners of English consider writing a headache. They often say that they can communicate and speak fluently. However, they find it very hard to write effectively and easily. So today I'd like to take you with me on this journey to explore and find out the main ways and tips to write easily and effectively. So I'd like to invite you to have a look at this paragraph where I've tried to use different colors to help you see the main elements of a paragraph, a good paragraph. Okay? So we're going to read first the paragraph, find out the topic. Later we're going to see the difference, especially this one, the three basic components of a good paragraph, and then some tips, 4 tips to bear in mind while writing a paragraph. Let's get started. Coronavirus has become a serious threat. However, there are many easy tips to protect yourself. First, make sure you frequently wash your hands with soap and water. Second, as this virus is highly contagious, avoid contact with people. Simply put, you'd better stay at home. Third, because hands may easily pick up the virus, you must stop touching your nose, mouth and eyes. Finally, if you feel unwell, seek medical attention as early as possible. In brief, coronavirus is a real issue, but if we come together as one, we can defeat it. Alright, I hope that you have seen that writing a paragraph is not that hard. Well, to make the things easier for you, I'd like you to pay attention to these 3 big elements in a paragraph. The first one in black, it's called topic sentence. The second one in blue is called, we call them supporting sentences. And the last one in green is called concluding sentence. Well, basically, a topic sentence is the general, umbrella sentence we use. It is a promise, actually, you give to your reader when you write. You should bear in mind that you are giving a promise to your reader, as if you say in here that I promise you, my dear reader, to show you how to protect yourself through giving you some easy tips. So of course, and if you give your word to someone, you should keep it. If you promise someone, you should keep it. Okay? So up here in supporting sentences, what we're going to do actually is give details and examples which should be clear and simple enough so that we can support, clarify and explain the topic, sentence and the promise we talked about. All right, the last sentence, the last part, which is in green, that's the concluding sentence. In a way or another, a concluding sentence is a chance for the writer to rewrite, to confirm the topic sentence. So here you can include an opinion, a standpoint, you can include a piece of advice, you can include a question, but all of these, in a way or another, they are related to the topic sentence. Okay, so these are the 3 main blocks and main elements of an effective paragraph. Now, I'd like to share with you 4 tips that you need to put in mind and have in mind while writing a good paragraph. The first one, as you have noticed here, all of them, they are in red. These we call them linking words or transitions or connectors. We use them to connect sentences and ideas so that we can have a cohesive and smooth paragraph. The second one, as you have right, all of them are in block. All right, over here, this is punctuation. So full stops and commas, very interesting there. You have linking words. Before it we have full stop. Right after it we have a comma. You can see for all of them. Okay. The third tip is this one, capital letters. So after a full stop we should always have capital letter. Or of course if you have a specific name of something, a place or an object or anything, like this case of coronavirus. The last tip I'd like you to bear in mind is this, indents. So before you write, you should leave a little space, some space in the beginning of your paragraph. Well, this is it for today. I hope you got benefits, and I hope that you will get into practice, because as you know that practice makes perfect. So bear this in mind and try to have your own paragraphs. You can send them to me in comments under the video. One more tip. Please be careful about the form of a paragraph. You can see here that the paragraph is one entity. It is one block. In other words, we don't feel that there is a kind of separation between the first part, the second part, and the third part. It is made of 3 parts, but all of them come together as one and of one entity, one block and of sentences. Okay, so when you have here, first up here for the topic sentence, you don't need to come over here and start a new sentence. The same thing over here, when you finish these supporting ideas and sentences, you don't need to take this and start a new line. That's the form. Be careful about that. It's one of the common mistakes we notice every now and then among students. Thank you for watching, and always stay safe and happy.